serious. That's how it worked in my family. We had a ton of kids in my family, and we would sleep in like 2, 3 to a bunk. It was horrible. I got stuck with a bedwetter. It was terrible. And so one day I got this brilliant idea. I said to him, Jimmy, Johnny, I forget what his name is because he wasn't around that long. I said, hey, why don't you go tell Dad that you want a puppy? So he runs out there and says, I want a puppy, I want a puppy. He goes, oh, you want a puppy? Yeah, I want a puppy. All right, as soon as I'm done watching Star Trek, we'll go find you a puppy. 2 hours later, we're out in the woods. He sits him down next to a tree. He says, just stay right here, be very quiet. And in a little while, there'll be all kinds of puppies around. Pick one you like, and we'll begin. We're gonna drive off so that we don't scare them off. So that's traumatized me because to this day I cannot sleep in the wet spot. It's not gonna happen for me. Of course, I came from a very strange family. My mother, God bless her soul, she's still alive, but I like saying that. She used to tell people that I was autistic. My parents are from New England. She used to tell people like, he's so autistic, he's so autistic. What she meant was that I could draw and paint and make cool shit out of popsicle sticks. And she was English and Irish, so you know she couldn't cook. How many people have had fish sticks? Raise your hand if you've had fish sticks. I'm not talking about the breaded fish meat. I'm talking about the male sexual appendage of the fish. I don't know what the technical term is, we just call them fish sticks. And so, she would say, eat, eat! They were on sale and they make their own tartar sauce, eat! Oh my God. There are starving children in Africa who would love to have that. Mom, do you remember the time the starving children sent us food? Do you remember that? We got that box that had mud in it. We were like, oh, mud, mud. I got a bug I had to share with that bedwetter brother of mine, remember that? It was terrible. That's my mom. I have my mother's eyes. I keep them in a jar on the mantle. She's still pissed off about that. Every time I visit her, she whacks me with her cane. I can't have sex in the living room because she's always staring at me. Even if I turn the jar around, those eyes bob back around. Stop, Mama, stop that. My dad, he was a whole other animal altogether. My dad was kind of crazy. He used to tell me that he wanted to die by getting shot in the back by a jealous husband on the upstroke so he can get one more in before he goes. Then one day he comes from the doctor, he's all bent out of shape. I said, what's the matter, Pop? He says, the doctor says I got reptile dysfunction. I said, reptile dysfunction? What the hell is that? He goes, my snake don't work. So he's gonna have to grow old. My dad, he loves watching Star Trek. Because one day on his way to work, he was at a military base, and he swears to God he saw an alien aircraft. Swears to God. And so we were watching Star Trek, and then this is the original Star Trek, and the Romulan bird of prey comes on the television. This guy turns white, sweat breaks out on his head. It's like, what's the matter? He goes, that's them, that's some son of bitches right there. That's them. Oh my God. And so I was like watching a football game. He's like firing the photon torpedoes at full spread bullets. I was like, yes, yes, one for us, yes. Man, he shit a brick when he found out that they had a cloaking device. They're visible. You can see him now. Just freaking out. Totally freaking out.